Alright, hello everybody, it's vanburman here, and welcome to part 3 of the Football Manager career mode. Now, I'm doing this one live because it is the first game of the season, so I thought, an easier way would probably just be to do this first game live, see how we get on against Swansea, and we're playing at the Emirates as well, so home games to kick us off with. As you can see from the league table already, Tottenham and Chelsea and Manchester United, and Manchester City, basically all the top teams have all won other than Liverpool because they lost to Manchester United 2-0. There's not too much really to say. I thought that basically, like I said in the previous episode, that all my transfers would be done by now. And I was thinking that would be the case, but unfortunately the Mario Icardi things put a spanner in the works, and I've got to say it's not really a massive issue as far as I'm concerned. It's, quite a good issue to have. I think we've got some really good depth in the squad. I think probably the weak link is obviously left back, where I've got a 19-year-old as my backup. But other than that, I'm fairly happy with what we've got. I'm just going to make a few changes, just because I like to put my own little spin on things. We did quite a lot in the last episode, actually, which is good to see. I'm not sure that Telemans is getting on the bench. I will put a Zoo on there. So with a lot of these guys, a lot of the younger guys anyway, I've made them available for the 23s for a maximum of 45 minutes. Other than Telemans, I've had a few loan offers for him, but he will not be going anywhere. I sort of wish Arsenal didn't have Lucas, because then, when Mario Icardi comes in, I won't get this headache, because obviously I bought Zivkovic when I didn't think I was getting Icardi, so I don't know, I might have to decide on someone going out on loan. But in terms of the actual incomings, I think this is it, other than Icardi. Otherwise, I will have way too many players in attacking positions. I would say I didn't actually ever really replace Ozil, so that's not the greatest. That's probably the only thing I'm a little bit perturbed about, is the fact that I couldn't do that. So, but nevertheless, okay, I actually have his favourite number. That's lucky for him. Ishmael, I'll give you 20, 21. Oh no, that's Dolberg. Dolberg can have 11. You can have. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Zivkovic, I guess, can have 10 until Jack comes back. So there we go. I don't know. Well, for these live matches, potentially we'll do them all in the 3D view, in whatever angle I decide I want to do, obviously. And these will happen every so often. So usually for big games. I know my next game is Manchester United, so I sort of feel like that one will be a live match as well. And I'm doing this one because it's the first game of the season. But yeah, anyway. We should win. I mean, I'm fairly confident that we should win. And for some reason, I forgot to mention this earlier, but my character has gone bald. So he did have hair, at least in the character creation screen, but he now is bald. So asking me why Lucas ain't playing and why Zivkovic is. But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Giroud in Football Manager. I like someone a bit more pace. Zivkovic has got that. And in my last Football Manager, I think he only played like 10 games. And then I actually sold him and bought Bentner in. Yeah, that sort of just shows you. I mean, I'm most of the time a little bit haphazard with my transfers, as you probably already gathered, seeing as I just did whatever the heck I wanted. Just go out there, relax, play natural game. There's all will come. Yeah, I'm fairly confident, as the Arsenal manager, with hopefully my superior team. And wow, that's loud. My apologies for this. That's something to bear in mind for future. There we go. Get rid of the crowd noise for now. What view should we have? Data analyst, which I quite like. We'll do TV. Oof. I should have been in goal, actually. It would me not paying attention there. Completely not paying attention. We've got Granit Xhaka and Ramsey in the middle. I think that's okay for now. I can live with that. Oh, okay, well. Zivkovic has got bruised thigh. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. I suppose that was always going to happen. Yeah, no point leaving him on if he's got a knock. Let's not bring Giroud on, let's bring Dolberg on instead. Oh dear. Okay. So, that wasn't too far away. So unfortunately, we're behind already. And I didn't actually, because I got rid of Steve Bald and brought in Dennis Bergkamp. I didn't realise that none of the staff responsibilities had carried over. So they were expecting me to do all the training and everything, and I had not been doing any training. So the guys are a couple of weeks short on their training, or they were just doing, the standard bits. It's not necessarily been something I've been too interested in. I'm more sort of bothered about, oh, that's a lovely goal, Shaka. Absolutely lovely. I wonder what his long shots are, actually. Only 14. Yeah, they probably should be a little bit higher than that, but anyway, brilliant finish. I'm more sort of bothered about the sort of like staff recruitment. I think that's more interesting to me. On a side note, Dolberg looks really good in real life in football. So I think Football Manager probably got him pretty much spot on, to be fair. Who are you booking now? Oh, Kieran. Okay. Well, it's 1-1, so it could be worse. Still getting into the groove. I mean, I think probably the good thing is that in terms of, like I said, I didn't want to integrate too many players, but a couple of them have obviously gone on loan. And out of all the new players that I brought in, only one of them's in the first team today. So in terms of the match day squad, it's not had a massive impact. But because obviously Zivkovic and then Dolberg came on. And if we're winning later, I'll probably bring Ishmael on just to see how he does. Even though, well, like I explained before, his potential wasn't really good enough for me to warrant buying him permanently. But as soon as I could get him on loan for a season, I thought, we'll get him for a season, see how he does, play him in the cups. And if he can impress me enough, then there's no reason why I can't buy him and give him a chance. And that was a really good. I think looked like it was meant to be a cross by Alexis, but Shaka's headed it over. Lovely. Okay, we've not played particularly well, so we'll tell them that it's not good enough. I'm the sort of person that likes to do subs close to the 60 mark. I know Wenger in real life preferred to do it around the 70th. Oh, you should really be scoring that, Sanchez. And how much luck on Football Manager 2017 so far? I've only won one game up to this point, and that's the Capital One Cup match on my Bournemouth save. So you'd expect to get more wins as Arsenal manager, just by the sheer quality of the players you've got at your disposal. Oh, it's got to be a goal. Oh my goodness, wow. I've got to think what changes I want to make. Dolberg's not played well, so there's a very good call for him to come off. I mean, I wouldn't really say that Dolberg is a striker. I'd put him more as a winger or attacking midfielder. But I think he can play striker. I think he has played for the Ajax youth team up front a bit. Okay, well, let's bring Giroud on then. And I'm also going to bring Ishmael on as well. There we go. That'll do. That'll satisfy my urges to bring him on. And let's hope no one gets sent off or we get an injury now, because I've got no more tactical decisions. Giroud should finish this. There we go. God damn it, Giroud. Stop making it difficult for me to replace you. Because if Icardi comes in, you aren't playing a single game, pretty much. Oh no, they're broken with Barrow. Barrow is really quick, by the way. Arsenal played Swansea the other day. Well, that's something I should realise. That's something I should say, actually. We've not got the real fixtures on the go for this one. Even though I didn't select don't use real fixtures, so I don't see why it's not done. Maybe that's not until the full release where they actually put the proper Premier League fixtures in, but such is life. I'm unsure what to do now. I don't know whether to go a bit defensive or whether we push on. I mean, Swansea scored, but it was only a free kick. And obviously that's what Sigurdsson does best, dead ball situations. Ooh, okay. That was a bit of a flap. I got loads of players booked as well, I've noticed. Looks like I've had about 4 bookings in this game. But yeah, we're a bit under the cosh. Oh, 3 bookings. Yeah, Dolbug's not be happy that I'd subbed him on and subbed him off. Players get really finicky about that. Go on, Alexis. Put it back in the middle. Xhaka. Ooh, okay. That's the sort of thing you hope for. When you sign a new player, you want him to score. If he scores on his debut, then it gives you a bit of a boost. Oh, that was absolutely horrendous. Barrow. So it looks like we are going to win. We've probably not deserved it, if I'm honest. It's not been the best performance ever. But, hey, I will. As far as I'm concerned, so far on Football Manager, I will take anything I can get. The first win is just as important as the last, even though there never is really a last. But, you know. It's going to be a free kick, ref. We can wind the clock down for 1 minute. That should be as home and dry at this point. Go on, Ishmael. Beat him. Do him. Oh. He did really well there until the cross in. The other thing I like about Ishmael as well is he used to play for... he started off his youth career at Spurs. Oh, well, no, he didn't, but he moved to Spurs, sorry, as a youth player. So it's always good to see a player like that come and do, if he does well. So what did Ishmael get? 6.7, so he did alright. Oh, okay. He was man of the match then. Xhaka, by a long shot as well. So, yeah, I'm not really sure whether I'm going to be too harsh on him. I mean, we did win, so, yeah, I can't really be upset with them. Did the job just about. And Swansea didn't have one shot. Generally, I don't really run my teams to have a lot of possession. It's normally more the quality of it. To be honest, I didn't even hardly noticed Sanchez was even in that game. But at the end of the day, we got the win. The first win under the belt. So there you have it. I guess it looks like I'm going to be doing a live match next as well. But that won't be the normal way of things. Like I say, normally it would just be... Oh, it's only a minor injury. Normally it would just be like the replay or my analysis, or like, you know, so it'd be 3 or 4 games per episode that I'll be going through. But you never know when these big matches are going to come up. Let's have a look at the fixture list, just to give us an idea. Tactics, competitions, schedule. Okay, so right. Well, I got Manchester United away, which is obviously an extremely big game, and then Liverpool at home. But then I've got a known. Yeah, so then the next 2 episodes are basically going to be 2 matches each. But I suppose that's okay because transfers and loans and stuff will be coming in, and we can talk about that. And then from then on, it looks, yeah, fairly sparse. Well, there's 2 there, obviously. But yeah, no, I'm okay with that. Just to let you know, there probably is 2 live games coming up. And we're unbeaten so far this season. We've even beaten ourselves. So there you go. That's all from this episode. Hopefully, between this, or for the start of the next episode, we'll talk about Icardi and whether that deal's done, because that's not too far off going through. This guy looks really good, actually. I might try and sign that guy as well. I'll have a look. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.